China's President Xi Jinping is set to host a regional summit in Tianjin from August 31st to September 1st, bringing together more than 20 heads of state, including Putin and UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, underscoring China's growing diplomatic influence. So what is this all about? Let's unpack what is known about the upcoming Shanghai Cooperation Organization (SCO) summit that China's President Xi Jinping is hosting in Tianjin from August 31st to September 1st, 2025. What will be on the agenda? 1. Strengthening regional cooperation and security. The core aim of the summit is to consolidate China's regional influence by fostering political and security cooperation among SCO member and partner states. Assistant Foreign Minister Liu Bin highlighted efforts to enhance unity amid an increasingly complex global environment. The summit will conclude with the release of the Tianjin Declaration, building on last year's commitments in areas like counterterrorism, renewable energy, and the digital economy. 2. Neighborhood diplomacy. Liu Bin further emphasized that the summit will focus on neighborhood diplomacy, encouraging collaboration within the SCO and with adjacent nations. With over 20 heads of state confirmed, including Russia's Putin and UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, the gathering underscores China's vision of regional harmony and shared interests. Will they discuss the Ukraine-Russia war or Israel-Palestine conflict? Ukraine-Russia. While not explicitly listed as a summit topic, security and regional stability are inextricably linked to the Ukraine-Russia conflict. China has previously expressed support for peace efforts, including backing Russia-US dialogue and even offering to assist in brokering peace talks. Given the high-profile attendance of Putin and Guterres, indirect reference or messaging is possible, though a formal Ukraine peace forum is unlikely as part of this SCO agenda. Israel-Palestine. Similarly, China has historically supported a two-state solution and called for humanitarian measures and international peace conferences. A recent meeting under the China-Arab States Cooperation Forum reaffirmed this stance. That said, SCO's central focus tends toward Eurasian strategic issues. Therefore, the Israel-Palestine conflict may only surface indirectly or via side discussions, not as a primary agenda item. What other topics could be on the table? Counterterrorism, continued cooperation under SCO's RATS, Regional Anti-Terrorist Structure, formalized in the Tianjin Declaration. Renewable energy and digital economy. Building on last year's resolutions, further collaboration on clean energy and digital infrastructure will likely be at center stage. Unified response to global tensions. Against the backdrop of U.S. foreign policy shifts and regional instability, China aims to present SCO as a resilient, united bloc. Strategic messaging. A chance to promote narratives like resisting external interference, reinforcing a multipolar order, which would be consistent with past SCO summits. It seems the Tianjin SCO summit will likely focus on broader regional cooperation, security, and development agendas. The official agenda usually leans towards solidifying Eurasian political security alliances, advancing thematic collaboration on counterterrorism, green energy, and digital economy, and finally projecting unity in the face of Western-led global tensions. While there may be indirect discussions concerning Ukraine or Middle Eastern conflicts, no formal focus appears to be scheduled for those at this time. Are there any arrangements surrounding the side meetings with Putin and Guterres, separately or with Chinese president? Not much is currently known. However, we can infer from what has happened in previous summits. From the little that is known, and what we can reasonably infer about any side meetings involving Xi Jinping with Vladimir Putin and Antonio Guterres. While President Xi plans to host both President Putin and Secretary-General Guterres, official statements have not confirmed any specific bilateral or trilateral side meetings. Instead, they emphasize the broader agenda of neighborhood diplomacy and collective political and security cooperation. Past patterns suggest that bilateral meetings are more likely to take place between any two of those leaders. Stay tuned and subscribe for alerts.